Hey all, good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it may be for wherever you are. I am Stephanie Joy with all things Social Security and the Joy Disability Law Office. Your video is about to start. I wanted to remind you of our live Q&A sessions here on YouTube as well. They start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's a little earlier for you Western folks. And I look forward to seeing you there. It's a first come, first served basis in terms of the questions you might want to pose in the chat. And I will pick them up going from beginning to end for about a 2 hour period. So, anyway, I hope to see you there. Have a great one, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Morning. This is just a quickie getting out here on a Saturday because I could see that it came out 2 days ago. So that was Thursday, the 27th. But I am just getting through some old emails, so I didn't see it. Anyway, it's another press release by the SSA trying to help, um, you know, cure a lot of misinformation floating around. This one says they're correcting the record about Social Security office closings. Now, we've talked about this. There is a lot of fake news going on, right? So it says recent reports in the media that the Social Security Administration is permanently closing local field offices are false, and that's bold and underlined. I'm going to attach this release to you guys if you want to read it yourself. It says since January 1st, 2025, the agency has not permanently closed or announced the permanent closure of any local field office. From time to time, SSA must temporarily close a local field office for reasons such as weather, damage, or facilities issues, and it reopens when the issues are resolved. The agency has announced the permanent closure of one hearing office in White Plains, New York. SSA works closely with local congressional delegations before closing any office permanently. The agency also reassigns employees from an affected office to other locations to help communities access in-person services. And then, of course, Acting Commissioner Duddick says SSA is committed to providing service where people need help, and our local field offices are no exception. We have not permanently closed any local field offices this year. Now, that does not mean that in prior years, prior administrations hadn't closed offices, but that's not the question of the day, right? It has this administration, and with Doge and all that, and everyone's, kind of making up fake stuff as we go along, the fear mongering and whatnot. So that kind of clarifies it. And notice that they're specifically talking about field offices, the ones you go to when you want to get a new Social Security card if you're not doing it online, file an application if you're not doing it online, that kind of thing. Presenting identification, photo ID, all that kind of thing. That's not to say there aren't a storage facility might be closed if it's not being used anymore, or a parking garage that's not being used. Um, there is one more paragraph that says SSA identified for the General Services Administration, GSA, underutilized office space to ensure the government is spending taxpayer money as prudently as possible. The agency provided GSA a list of sites for termination. Most of these are small hearing rooms with no assigned employees. Since most hearings are held virtually, SSA no longer needed these underutilized rooms. See how it works? Sometimes you just got to go to the source, guys. It's ridiculous. All the wow, head spinning amongst, I know it's just a minority of people out there that buy into all that garbage and don't really, look for the source. But they're out there, they're scared. And then there's some people who are trying to make people scared. It is the way it is. We don't have the nicest of worlds at all times. So anyway, information is our friend, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.